Shalom, call hello, Yahabashim Shah. Alright, so this is the definition of Indian giver. It says, defines an Indian giver as a person who gives something to another and then takes it back or expects an equivalent in return. The term dictionary notes in italics, sometimes offensive. So then it says, why do they call it an Indian giver? It says, Indian giver derives from alleged practice of American Indians of taking back gifts from white settlers. It is more likely that the settlers wrongly interpreted the Indians' loans to them as gifts. This term, which is certainly American, may have been coined to denigrate of the native race. So it says they interpret it as loans, The scriptures say never trust thine enemy, so it never means like in any situation. It says, Sirach 12:10, it says, never trust thine enemy, Esau Edom, the so-called white man. For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So eventually he's going to show his true colors. It says, get another precept. Oh, no, actually, let's go to the word denigrate. It says, if you denigrate someone you attempt to blacken their reputation. That's all Esau Edom has done to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. It says, it makes sense, therefore, that denigrate can be traced back to Latin verb denigrare, meaning to blacken. When denigrate was first used in English in the 16th century, it meant to cast aspirations of someone's character or reputation. So painting them as the bad guy. And that's all Esau Edom has done throughout history. Let's get a quick precept. This is Psalms 50:21 or 20. It says, thou citizen speakest against thy brother. It's Esau Edom, so-called white man. And Esau and Jacob were brothers. So those that descend from Jacob is talking about that's the brother right there. It says, thou slanderest thine own mother's son. So he sit there and slanders Jake all the time. Alright, and read it again. It says, Indian giver derives from the alleged practice of American Indians of taking back gifts from white settlers. It is more likely that the settlers wrongly interpreted the Indians' loans to them as gifts. This term, which is certainly American, may have been coined to denigrate of the native race. So they made a word, Indian giver, and savages and other stuff like that. But that also shows you Proverbs 18:21. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. For so long, people went along with these different terms and words and stuff that Esau Edom threw out there, to slander, his brother Jacob, who was upright. The tongue is very powerful, man. It can manifest different things, and those words manifest different types of spirits and feelings and stuff. When you think of the word black, it gives a negative connotation with it. So Lord willing, that was edifying. Call hello, Yahabashim Shah. Shalom.